know, after the last episode, the title of this one is a bit weird.
A little bit.
The Wingman. Yeah. So, Lucifer has lost his wings. Now, to him, he was just like, they're not that important. Oh, they're not important. I'm like...
Until they were gone.
Yes, exactly. That's the whole problem. Like, when people say, oh, it's not a problem, it's not an issue, but yet they're always, like, twiddling their thumbs, like, just, like, looking, just, like, making sure.
You don't have to call me out like that.
No, I'm talking about myself, because I'm still waiting for Kenzie to pop out and grab my Charizard.
Yeah, so Nate pulled the, to date the video, Nate pulled the Charizard card last night. And he let me know the value of it, and I said it might still be here when I leave.
Well, there's two that Quinn wants.
You know, I want the shiny Sylveon more.
Well, here
it's not worth as much.
Like, here's the Charizard, and this is the one that Quinn wants.
I think it's cute.
The shiny Sylveon. But this one right here is worth the most, but this one is
it's
like...
still valuable.
Yeah, oh, this is very valuable. It's like $90. But I'm very happy about those. But they're sitting over here, and I'm just waiting for Kenzie to, like, pop out ghost mode and just, like, grab these and run off and just be like, haha, gay!
Spoiler alert, it's like 2 p.m. and Kenzie's still asleep.
Oh, that's right,
They don't have a job or anything. That's why they're sleeping.
Oh.
I'm not throwing them under the bus.
No, you're just gently nudging them under the van.
I should clarify that they work like 12-hour days, 6 days a week, like 6 months of the year, and then they get laid off. They're not unemployed necessarily.
Temp agencies.
No, they actually got hired on with the actual company. So they get paid a lot more. So now they get unemployment on the time that they're off instead of with the temp agency they didn't.
Oh, okay. So that's good.
Yeah, they're not being shitty. They're just I'm making fun of them. I figured I should clarify that Kenzie's not a bum.
Kenzie is in fact not a bum.
And they do work third shift when they work, so like it kind of makes sense. But also, I wish you would wake up earlier and spend time with me on the time you don't work. Like,
well, they try their best.
I just feel like it's not that hard to wake up at noon.
It's not really, no. I mean,
they're like, you can have one, and I'm like, bitch, because I'm on first shift. I get up at like 9. So
yeah, for you, you come like I guarantee you're like lunchtime, just like I wonder what Kenzie's doing. Bitch, wake up!
I think the most frustrating thing is we're trying to count calories together, but they don't wake up until 3 or 4. I'm fucking hungry.
Oh,
so
God.
I've already eaten, and they're like, hey, do you want to get Panda? I'm like, well, we could have if you had woke up early enough, but now I don't have enough calories for that. So
yeah, me, I've been doing that. Plus, today, after we're done here, I got to work out with Nick whenever he wakes up, which is going to be like around 5.
Was Nick also asleep?
Oh, no. You know how he is. He works his ass off. He's up to like...
He used to work third shift and then just never switched it, basically.
Well, he just adapted into the editing groove, and now he's just like always editing and always like working and always working on the Discord and everything, just around the clock.
Oh, God.
It's just one of those things. I'm very grateful to have Nick as a worker because he's a genuinely good person.
I like Nick. I've always liked Nick. I've known Nick since about 10 years now. But we didn't hang out a lot. We had seen each other, like, I'd see him maybe once a year for, like, 10 years. And then I was like, hey, you should come on the channel for some reason. Hey, Nate, I invited someone I barely know to your house.
And I was like, oh, hi there. And here we are.
And then you happen to know Nick, actually.
Oh, yeah, because
you had met him before.
I recorded his band Altergrave.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. That was the night that him and Chad played together.
I basically knew Nick because he dated one of my friends, so he was like kind of around. I knew about him. We knew each other, but like we didn't hang out.
Yeah.
I hung out with him, and he kicked my ass at Smash Brothers once, and so I never talked to him again.
Oh, spiteful Quinn! I can hear the spite.
Listen. Let me tell you about that motherfucker. We were drunk. We were all drunk, and he had came over, hanging out with like me and 2 other friends, and we were at my apartment. I had a 1-bedroom apartment, and we were just kind of chilling. And I was barely 21 around this time, so like, I don't know. Anyway, he comes over, and I'm like, you should play Smash Brothers with me. Like, everyone, I want to do this. And that was my favorite thing to do when I was drunk at the time.
Yeah.
They were like, sure. I have that motherfucker down to 1 stock, and I still have 3. Tell me how that motherfucker ended up beating me.
There's some people who can do that. I've witnessed people come back from 1 down and beat someone with like a full 4-stock on someone.
And if you ask him about it, he'll still laugh because my reaction to this was literally, Nick! And I stared at him like this for like 3 minutes. Just.
I guarantee he was just like.
he was giggling and shit.
Oh yeah, he was drunk, so yeah, giggly Nick.
And that's like my fondest memory of Nick.
That's a pretty good memory.
Fond.
Keyword. Fond. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm glad that I invited him over that one day because it ended up working out really well.
Works out really well. Works out tremendously. He's turned into like a really good friend, and he's also, invaluable on the channel and what he provides. And now we got another worker. I'm sure you've heard about.
Oh, did you actually go through with that?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Managed to work it out, and she is editing. She's editing 2 shows. She's editing Gravity Falls and Primal, and Wolf is editing this and also doing gameplay videos.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's.
So have you arranged for her to come learn from you, or is she learning?
Her and Nick have worked out something on Discord.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, he's like streaming his work process on Discord with her, and then she's like working through it with Nick.
Good.
And yeah, it's
because that was like her only concern. Is like I don't know how they want it done. So
well, and that's again what Nick talked about. And now that the start of the month has rolled around, I am going to start rolling out payments to everybody. So yay! All well.
I'm
and
sure
good.
she appreciates that.
Well, if it helps her get her finances more in line again, I mean, I don't mind it.
Person has 2 kids and
yeah, and plus job situation
is
always in flux, especially in a pandemic. So what do you expect?
Yeah, definitely, because her boy worked at GameStop before, and so he got laid off, and I don't know what his situation is really, but like I know that they appreciate it, so that's cool. I'm glad that something good came out of that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, and plus, I mean, I've known her for the last year or so, and she's a very nice person.
Oh, I love her.
Oh yeah, well you've known her a lot.
She'll like fist fight for me.
Oh yeah.
I mean, she'll fucking murder someone for me. It's hilarious because I actually met her. She's a couple years older than me. In 7th grade, I made 2 friends, and then we hung out like pretty much for 5 years after that. And I ended up hanging out with her because she was the older sister of one of them. And we hung out for probably 5 years, like nonstop, and then we didn't really talk for a lot. And then now, in the last year or so, we've gotten back to talking, and we're pretty close, I'd say, considering we took a big gap. And I don't know what happened, but we were not happy with each other in that gap. I don't remember why.
The whole thing is like, me and Chad
how that
had
kind of shit happens.
No, Quinn, me and Chad had that. I mean, I remember for like a good 3 years, me and Chad did not talk to each other.
It's like you fall out with somebody, and then you just kind of go back like nothing happened. And you're like, why were we not talking?
Well,
for a while?
And that's exactly what happened. Because I remember Chad came back to town. All of a sudden, he was just like, "Hey man, you want to like get some food and talk and stuff?" I'm like, I guess,
That's pretty much what happened.
And then we go there, and then all of a sudden, we just like that awkward thing of like meeting and seeing each other after a few years, and then all of a sudden we're sitting there, and then we look at each other, and then one of us cracks a joke. Boom, like nothing happened.
Me and Bobby hang out maybe like once every couple months, but when we do, it's like nothing ever happened. Like,
yeah. Well, as long as you're able to maintain the relationship with Bobby, that's a healthy one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because you don't want to overwhelm. You don't want him to overwhelm you. That's the thing, because he'll do that. Be a lot. He's too much of it sometimes.
He's been pretty chill recently.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, he's been very nice and supportive of the surgery and weight loss and other things like that. He's a good person for all that.
Good job.
Yes, we have good friends and we're adults.
Yes.
Is what this conversation turned into.
And here's this whole thing. So yeah, we're 9 minutes in on this. We need to really get to it. So this is Lucifer, episode 7, Wingman. Oh hey, Maze. Is that Anthony Padilla? Oh, she's going to eat him alive. She's going to devour him. Don't chase the tail.
I don't think he's that cute.
He's got sort of like a Italian like Italian fashion guru kind of vibe going. Oh hell.
What are you waiting for?
Oh, she, again. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's right. I knew it. She was gonna eat him alive.
Hello, Sergey. Water's a bit rough.
Oh, okay.
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to brutally torture you until you give me what I want. My wings, where are they? My wings? I don't even know what you're talking about.
Maze.
No, he's scum. He'll say anything.
Hey, it's not him. It's us.
Us.
There's a fifth man.
Maze. Maze.
Dare I say it, going about this wrong?
If the bubbles are stopping. Bubbles, Maze. Bubbles. Fine. Oh god.
Well, he certainly got his dick wet, but not the way he expected.
Exactly.
He pissed himself, probably.
Oh, well, he was already in a hot tub, so it'd be difficult to tell the difference. Although, it'd be hard to deny a woman as beautiful as Maze, like, luring you to a hot tub in lingerie. Just, not gonna lie, like, hot tub scenarios, like, just, that's like a fantasy for a lot of people. And
I was more concerned about how he thought he was gonna go down on her in the water. Like,
wait, I've done that.
Underwater?
Yeah, you hold your breath.
For how long?
As long as you can manage, and then you come back up, and then you proceed to like take another breath. I mean, honestly, it's sort of
I guess my thing is like, I'm assuming you're going to be getting water in your mouth at the same time. So.
Oh, well, no, I get water at my nose, or it can be uncomfortable if you don't do it properly. It's
definitely not going to be the most comfortable way to give head.
But well, here's the thing, Quinn. I mean, aim to please. That's how you're going to be remembered. I mean,
yeah, you'd never forget if someone went through that for you. But...
Well, no, I mean, honestly, they asked me how they when they went when they went under, originally, we were above water, and then, she slid in, and I'm like, oh, here we go. And then I, went under with her. I was like, okay.
You're like, here we go, I guess.
I was just like, well, if she doesn't move her legs to the side, I don't want to, drag her under and, ruin this moment for her, so I'm just going to, okay, slide to the side, and ease back, come up for air. Just...
The people watching this video know more about you than they wanted to know already.
What? That I aim to please? Come on.
I'm saying if you want to do something about it, then do it now. You have 24 hours. Or let it go and let his family move on.
Well, I mean, at that point, what would be the point of investigating a dead man unless they've done something, truly terrible? I mean,
yeah.
I mean, I can understand, seeking justice and seeking what's right, but at that point, when the person is dead, and, why waste your brain power on someone whom you believe is a piece of shit, and hopefully his family can get the benefits of, get something good out of what that person's life, even though he was a garbage human being.
I can understand both sides. So.
I do too. It is a hard decision. Very difficult. And I'm not one to say I know what's right or what's wrong. I would say after 24 hours, if she doesn't figure it out, I'd let it go. I would.
She probably will.
We'll see. But this is Chloe we're talking
no,
about.
She's actually going to figure it out in the 24 hours, so.
I don't know. That's the thing, because we don't know.
She will.
We'll see. I mean, Chloe's good. Chloe's a great detective. She'll probably ask Lucifer for help.
She has to at this point.
Or he'll just walk right
Yeah,
in the door.
she doesn't really have to ask him.
Is this really what you do in your spare time? How fascinatingly morose. Do you ever think of taking up knitting? I don't know. Chat about it or something. Sex is always on the table.
We never quite do.
I'm simply offering an ear.
Mm-hmm.
Or a dick.
What do I do when I get stuck?
Yes.
Well, I grab a pair of fresh eyes. Someone who's not going to be afraid to be honest with me, even if it's not what I want to hear.
That's a brilliant idea.
So, maybe if you help me, I could help you.
And...
Aww.
Damn it. Alright, Luke.
Oh, it's your uncle. Right.
Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Yeah. Ah. An angel.
What are we doing here, Lucifer? I like to come here from time to time. Dip my toes in the sand, breathe the ocean air, and I need your help to get me back.
You gotta think, I mean, he would, like, as a king, he wants Lucifer to go back. This is the quickest way for him to go back.
Fix your own damn mess for once.
I'm surprised he's not willing to help him.
I will do what I can. I will put out an EPB on
Angel Wings. Don't.
Angel Wings.
Thank you. And in return, I should donate my services on Palmetto. All right?
Sure, we could use the help.
We?
Uh-oh. Dan.
Hey, the three of us working together.
Cool.
Cool.
What could be better? Yes. Proved myself quite useful, Dan.
Wait a second. Wait. I saw something.
I'm sorry. Why is he here again?
Directed by Erik God dang it. Of course. Of course. I forgot I turned that off. Whoops. Oh well.
Is it off the whole time?
No, I think I clicked it off on accident. Because whenever I click it, whenever I have it selected like this and I hit space, or... Oh, well. Either way, I'll fix it in post.
Okay.
No, whatever's not there, I'll fix. Sorry, Wolf.
I feel like Nicholas would definitely have a gun.
Actually, he was more of a hammer guy. Liked red fingers and arms.
Okay.
With excellent teeth.
Right. Can I have a hammer then?
Somehow I activated
dang it.
I arrested one of these guys, thought he was gonna flip.
It's always a possibility.
Espinosa. Yeah. Okay, I will let her know. Did you really put out an APB for Angel Wings? Well, it looks like they got a hit.
Excellent. Right. My turn.
I still can't believe that the wings are...
Real, exquisite, divine. It's okay to say.
I was gonna say for sale.
As long as you can prove the wing's provenance, you get it back in 30 days. No problem.
30 days.
Yes, no problem. No problem at all.
Oh boy. For him, that's gotta be like agony.
Fair enough. Considering we're on a clock now, I could use a wingman. What do you
Roll
mean?
credits.
The FBI is raiding the place. So if we don't get the wings, humanity finds divinity, so on and so forth. You know the rest.
Right this way, Johnny.
Thank you. Did you catch all that?
Well, I mean, show off the pentagram.
So I take it you're not a believer then?
I'm a man that believes in one simple divinity. The almighty dollar.
Yes, a slave to greed, of course.
Good. Humans.
Oh, you men don't know who you're dealing with. Those guns don't frighten us. In fact, I dare you to shoot.
Brother.
Go ahead. See what happens.
And there's that angelic ego I was talking about.
Lucifer doesn't know what's gonna happen.
That have traveled from around the world, and dare I say, heaven and hell, to find their way to you.
He's a good pitch, man.
Paul's wrists were too thick to fit in those chains.
I know, that man never could pass on dessert, could he?
They should have been the same to
Funny cakes.
Oh, look at them.
Those are clearly fake.
Oh, God.
Expect your brother to be so handsome.
We're all full of surprises, it seems. I never expected
Wait.
my brother to change
Ouch.
careers as he did.
So,
But I'm definitely beginning.
so here's the thing. She is allured by him, but not Lucifer. She's enamored by an angel, but not the devil. That's a new thing.
Can't wait for him to be so fucking offended.
Oh, he's pissed.
Lucifer, your brother got all the charm in the family.
Okay, that's enough of that. Some second suit to get on.
Oh, it's eating at him. You can see it squirming. Great.
Bruce!
That wasn't 5 minutes.
She's just like, shit, they lied to me. And... able to slow. Ah, damn it. Damn it.
That sucks.
That's
Telling you, I saw him come in here.
I kind of figured they would have to be.
At least,
Because,
yeah.
like, how would they display them and put... You know what I mean? Because they're acting like they, on sight,
So you got
caused
your
such a
wings.
reaction.
Thought you'd be happier.
These aren't my wings.
You sure you don't want to chase after her? Maybe I can ask Father for some rain and make it a moment.
You're not funny.
All right. So what's our next move?
What I'm about to do is the devil's work.
I don't know. Angels have done some pretty heinous things in the name of God, at least if you're into the Old Testament.
I thought we're finally...
That's what I gotta figure out.
No. So we need to figure out.
Okay. At least he's just like, wow, a whole new piece just opened up.
Oh, that's right. Me, Lucifer, bloody morning star. Do you mind if I come in? You, Carmen, slightly more difficult to identify, aren't you? No phone.
There they are.
Oh, no. Mounting my wings.
I can't live without them.
Perhaps you don't understand. They're mine.
Well, he got him back.
Yep.
Not exactly.
Whoa, what?
What are you doing? Well, ruining your plan, it seems. You tipped Carmen off and you orchestrated the theft.
Because you left me no choice.
Well, clearly you were desperate. I mean, you were willing to let a human die and unleash the wings upon the world just to remind me who I was. Do you know what? It almost bloody worked.
Destroy them.
Almost.
Why? You were right.
Until someone...
Until you actually die.
Yes,
I mean,
because where you're an angel, you've transubstantiated into being a human, which makes you mortal, which means you can die, bro.
Sure,
He's
Dad
having
would
a
give you
time.
big gold star for trying.
Yeah.
That's right, hit me, brother. Go on again. Come right through, come right. Fall as I did. Come on.
Damn. Wait, hold on. I hate to... Johnny Cash's version. I was gonna say, if it's... I thought it said Johnny Cash is hurt. I'm like, Trent Reznor wrote that, man. I mean, 9 Inch Nails. It's a 9 Inch Nails song. But, okay.
What happened?
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Yeah, she's not used to seeing him with the...
Squabble with my bro. Nothing serious.
Hmm.
The wings are old news now.
Earlier they were all you could think about, but now you just don't care.
Well, in my search for the wings, I realized what they actually were. A relic.
Wait a second.
What's happening?
Wait. Amenadiel?
There has to be a reason he thought doing that would benefit him.
He did a miracle.
There has to be a reason.
He provided the miracle. That's. I did not expect that. Honestly, okay. I mean, he's obviously maybe so. Maybe.
Did he do that to be nice, or did he do it because in some way it's going to screw over Lucifer?
Again, that's his prime objective. Amenadiel's prime objective is to get Lucifer back to hell. I mean, because Amenadiel's the one looking after hell. He's the one, manning the gates.
Yeah.
And, Jesus.
Oh, I'm not going to feel happy about that until we know more behind it. It's a chain of reactions that it could cause.
Mm-hmm. And now the whole thing with this cop, being brought back.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if he's going to remember something. I hope he does remember something because where he's been under for so long, it would be hard to It'd be hard. I don't know if his eggs are scrambled or not. Well, yeah, that's the whole thing. You don't know what
you're gonna get until it's over.
Yeah, and shit. Lucifer burning the wings. That's actually him sitting on the beach. I remember seeing imagery for this show. That was one of the promo images. It was Lucifer sitting on the beach with a cigarette in one hand and a drink in the other, and the wings were laid behind him, like he'd cut them off. And I was like, "Oh, what's this?" And now here we are, 5 years later, and now I'm starting to watch it. God,
it's okay. I started Game of Thrones 6 or 7 years.
That's right. Yeah, and it has one of your favorite characters in it, yeah. Arya.
Could have been good.
Huh?
It could have been a good show.
Could have ended. It was a good show. Could have ended. Could have ended better. Yeah, I know. We went on a whole rant about how fucking terrible that shit is.
Before recording, we talked for 45 minutes about Pokemon cards and Game of Thrones. Just in case you ever wonder what we're like off camera.
Yeah. In case you needed affirmation that we are the biggest of nerds. We cannot help ourselves.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
45 minutes later. I guess we should start recording, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. So, okay. I'm interested to know what the hell is going to happen with, I know Maze has the feather. I know that Amenadiel healed that cop right there. I know Chloe is sort of putting on the guys that she's, moving on, and she's wanting to, be a better cop. And then, of course, Lucifer, I think, giving into the idea that he's going to fully transubstantiate into being human and eventually potentially die. Because he has to be aware that, he's going to become more vulnerable as time goes on, because
he's not worried about that right now because he's still in love. And I think that it's more Chloe and his love for her that's doing things to him.
I would say that, but also I'd say he's developing feelings for Chloe. I don't know if it's full on love yet. I think he's intoxicated by her because she's not affected by him in the slightest.
I wish they had actually let those guys shoot him while they were in that room. I don't think it would have done anything because Chloe wasn't there. Yeah,
because I think Chloe's a special, in some way.
I think that the special thing about Chloe is his love for her. It's not necessarily something about her.
Okay. Maybe. I don't know. There's so many unknowns with this friggin' show that we're just dipping our toes into. And, yeah, I can't wait to see what's going to happen next. But we're going to, take a quick fresher after this, see if we need to get a drink or something like that. And, yeah, hopefully we will see you all in the next episode. So, until then, I'm Nate.
I'm Quinn.
We'll see you then, everyone. Peace out.